Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation programme. And once again we bring to the screen the wittiest, the cleverest, the most exciting talent available today. Well, that's enough about me. Let me introduce the contestants. And our first contestant tonight, we welcome back Josie Lawrence of the Comedy Store Players. As we've seen her before, we know her acting is second to none. Her singing is second to none. In fact, if she got a part in The Sound of Music, she could be playing a nun. Next, well, I must say it's not often that we have a film and theatre actor of truly international distinction and ability. In fact, we never do, but we do have this week the very popular actor Jonathan Pryce. Then we also have the comedian Paul Merton, whose distinctive performing style is not so much deadpan as dead miserable. And last but not first, our resident maestro, or is it Mini Metro, John Sessions, without whom, let's face it, this programme would have somebody else in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. Now, the first game is called Authors, and in this, the contestants have to take it in turns to tell a story in the style of an author of their own choosing. So if you'd like to come forward, contestants, and tell us who your author is. I'll be getting the title from the studio audience in just a moment for them to improvise with. Josie, have you thought of an author?
Agatha Christie.
Agatha Christie, yes, jolly good.
King James.
King James.
The
Famous,
Bible.
Oh, yes, famous writing of the Bible, yes. John, that's very appropriate for a Sunday.
Yeah.
No, the programme goes on a Friday, so... less appropriate, possibly, for the show. Very, very appropriate because it'll be Sunday in a couple of days' time. And Paul.
Do-it-yourself technical handbook.
Yes. Marvellously well-read you are, Paul. And John, who have you gone for?
I'm going to do Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
And a very popular choice with the audience here. We've been reading him during the week, just about. Now, from the studio audience, I'd like, if possible, a suggestion for the title of a story for them to tell.
A Day in the Life of a Horny Llama.
A Day in the Life of the Horny Llama. Yeah. Have you read a story called that already? Or are you in the process of writing one? Or? You write them regularly, so you're using this like sort of like a publicity plug for your own book. Yes, well, don't do it again. Okay. The Day in the Life of a Horny Llama.
Just outside the street of Wilson Mansions, Hercule Poirot was walking along with his assistant Hastings, trying to get this llama off his leg. Hastings, you're probably wondering why I've brought you to this street today. Well, it's this llama I've got on my leg. I can't seem to shake it off, Hastings.
And Hastings did say unto Poirot, take this llama, go unto the garden with it, show it to another llama. And the llama did beget llama, that did beget llama, that did beget llama, that begat llama, that begat llama.
And Poirot said to Hastings, get this llama off my back. And Hastings said, do it yourself. It was this point that he had passed a doorway and he said, you notice this door has been planed on both sides. If you notice that the grommets on the backward side or handle have been double screwed back to utilize a double sink after you dig out the sunk piece of glass.
Piece of glass, huh? Yes. The Colonel, Balazar Alcazar Diaz Macaya, had often looked down into Macondo. Only the other morning he had got up to see his wife rise from her bed in beautiful Colombian silk, only to turn into a large white bird. Or was it a llama?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Well, I have to give some points for that round, and I can't distinguish between anybody there, so I'll give 10 points each just to get us going. Now, the next game is called Film and Theatre Styles. It's called that because the contestants are required to act things out, to improvise things, in a variety of film and theatre styles. Makes sense, doesn't it? Paul and Josie, we're going to start you off as a pair, first of all. I'll give you your situation to improvise in just a moment, but if the studio audience has got a few suggestions for us of film or theatre styles that they can act in...
Flintstones.
Hang on.
Flintstones.
Flintstones, was that pantomime from over there? Or... Sorry, what was that one? Sorry, another pantomime. We've got two pantomimes we're going to do. What was the other one over there?
Spaghetti Western.
Spaghetti Western, yes. And
James Bond film.
oh, well, we're having James Bond films. I can't. Sorry? Disney.
Great.
German art film from John Sessions' friend. We'll give him that later on. Okay, so Paul and Josie, can you start off improvising like Jack and Jill? And then I'll cut in with a style when you've done a few.
Jack and Jill. as
You've
in
heard
the
of
poem.
Jack and Jill? Well, any Jack and Jill, really. But preferably somebody we've heard of. It's going to be boring for us, isn't it?
Seems only a few years ago that we went up that hill together, Jack. And now here we are, married with 42 children. And all because I took you home to bed and put vinegar and brown paper on your sore head.
Yes, not much of a contraceptive, was it?
Okay. Okay, spaghetti western.
I would like to go back up to the hill, Jack.
Don't call me Jack, you know, I have no name.
Then, who are you?
Am I? Who am I? I am that man who goes to the top of the hill with a brown paper head.
Pantomime.
Don't I, boys and girls?
He does, you know. And we know a song about brown paper, don't we, Jack?
Yes, we do.
While they're getting ready for the finale, why don't we put the audience into two halves and sing our brown paper song?
Now, I want all the ladies to sing the brown paper song and all the men to go up to the bar and order themselves a whiskey.
A German art film.
Or a lager, whichever suits it.
All right, end on a Bond film.
Wait a minute, you see this cigarette lighter here? If I press this button, it turns into a helicopter.
Oh, that's brilliant. Why, I've got something here. I've got this comb, and if I go like this with one of the teeth, I break a tooth of it.
We can pick the lock with that bit of broken off tooth comb.
That's brilliant, Jack. Jack Bond. We should have got in it, don't you
We
think?
should have done, yes.
Thank you. All right. Well, okay. Okay, I'll give 50 points each there.